What up, peeps? Tony Baker here, back for another top 10. The top 10 once again. Bars. Alright, this time, since Mission Impossible's coming out, why not do a Tom Cruise top 10? These are my top 10 Tom Cruise joints, okay? Side note, on this list, movies that had Tom Cruise kind of featuring in there won't make the list, like Tropic Thunder or something where he had a small role. We're not gonna throw those in there, like The Outsiders or like, you know. We talking about Tom Cruise starring joints, where it's his movie. All right, number 10, Top Gun. Top Gun is cheesy fluff, over the top corn husk, but it represents the 80s blockbusters, man. Like, it set the tone. Is it a good movie? No, not really, but it's fun, it's corny, it's ultra male with a splash of gayness. It's the 80s, man. It's Tom Cruise, it's box office smash. Tony Scott directing, dope jet fights. You got Val Kilmer in there, you know what I'm saying? The Iceman. The dude he got beef with the whole time, and then they come together with a long dap, like, I hate you, but I love you. Man, come on, man. What's better than that, man? Top Gun. It's guilty pleasure. The Danger Zone song, the soundtrack, the 80s, man. That's my number 10 Tom Cruise. Number 9, American Made. I really enjoyed this movie, man. It was based on a true story. I'm all in on the drug runner, real life drug runner, drug dealer type stuff. I'm all for it, man. I like movies like Blow and the show Narcos on Netflix. I'm all in. And so, you know, Tom Cruise playing this real life, you know, pilot for these drug cartels was just dope to see. And like, his performance was good, man. He was just a guy just trying to make that money, man. Like, you know, it's drugs, it's the 80s. I'm just trying to get this money. And he did a good job. The film was kind of overlooked. It wasn't like a blockbuster or anything like that. It's kind of under the radar, even though Tom Cruise was in it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was good. Well acted. I was engrossed in the story. It made me look up the real dude. And like, I thought they did a good job, man. Tom Cruise did his thing. So that's number 9, American Made. Check it out if you haven't already. Number 8, Interview with a Vampire. Okay. At first, I was like, Tom Cruise is a vampire? It's funny, now that I look at him, I think he really is a vampire. He's not aging out here. Like, he really might be Lestat. Like, he really, like, when he, I guess when he did his research for the movie, he was like, I'm gonna really become a vampire. And that's why he hasn't aged since that movie came out. That movie was like 92. Is he really a vampire out here? He did a good job in that. That movie was good. It was good. I was like, man, Tom Cruise is it? And then I watched it, I was like, yo, this is pretty good. Brad Pitt was in there, Kirsten Dunst, before she was anybody, was up in there. Directed by Neil Jordan. Antonio Banderas is in that thing. And it also had Christian Slater in there as the interviewer. All right. It was a good time. My mom loved the book. My brother loved the book, so they were excited about the movie. I was like, Interview with a Vampire? What do they mean? On the outside looking in, I was like, Interview with a Vampire? Like, I was thinking job interview at McDonald's. Like, I wasn't even thinking, just like, you know, Oprah interview, they sitting there. So tell me about your vampire exploits. Well, I'm glad you asked. When the sun goes down, that's when I feast. Okay. Well, you know the sun is down now. That's why I'm here, for you. Oh, and then the movie goes off. That's what I was kind of expecting going in, but you know. Anyway, man, it was another hit in Tom Cruise's catalog, man. Interview with a Vampire, number 8. All right, number 7, Edge of Tomorrow. What this was essentially was a sci-fi action Groundhog Day. And I really dug it. This Tom Cruise, Emily Blunt, came out a few years ago, and I liked it. Like, I was going in kind of skeptical. Tom Cruise wasn't a guarantee like he used to be. And I was like, I don't know. But I really enjoyed it. Special effects were dope. The battle scenes were dope. The premise is good. Like, I mean, you could really fumble that premise, but I think they did a good job with the premise. Like, Happy Death Day, that was a fumbled Groundhog Day premise. But Edge of Tomorrow had a good one. And Emily Blunt did her thing. And Tom Cruise was dope in it. He was like, I didn't sign up for this. I really like characters that didn't sign up for this. I like those kind of setups. Like, I didn't sign up for this. I don't know what it is. That's why I like Spider-Man. He didn't sign up for the powers. He didn't sign up for this. Nah, he just like, oh snap. That's why he always getting jumped by the Sinister Six. He's like, I didn't sign up for this. Getting beat up. I need a movie to come out called I Didn't Sign Up for This. I want to be in that. I didn't sign up for this. Say that like in every scene. Anytime something goes wrong, I'm in the car between hitman. Like, I didn't sign up for this. Shut up. And then they put the tape on my mouth. Anyway, Edge of Tomorrow is my number 7 Tom Cruise joint. Number 6, speaking of Jack Nicholson, A Few Good Men. That's on my Tom Cruise list. Number 6, man. A Few Good Men, man. That's that courtroom, military courtroom. Demi Moore, Jack Nicholson, Tom Cruise, Kevin Bacon was in there. Cuba Gooding Jr. was in that joint, man. It was going down in the cast list, man. A Few Good Men was good, man. It was like just a good, solid courtroom thriller. You can't handle the truth. You know what I'm saying? Jack Nicholson with the classic line, because Tom Cruise pulled it out of him, man. It was a good time, strong scenes. It made over 100 mil. Like, this was the time Tom Cruise was just killing it. $100 million after $100 million. And this is like back in the day when $100 million meant something at the box office. Like, man, Tom Cruise didn't do no wrong. A Few Good Men, man, number 6. Number 5, Mission Impossible Ghost Protocol. That's my favorite Mission Impossible movie in the franchise, man. It kind of reinvigorated. You know, his star was kind of waning, and then it was like, all right, Mission Impossible. Nobody was really checking for it like that. Then it came out, and people was like, the word of mouth was good. It came out around the holidays. People was like, yo, this Mission Impossible is dope. The stunts he was doing, it was crazy, man. Like, he was climbing that building, like the world's tallest building. I was like, Tom Cruise is crazy. You know why he's doing it? Because he's a vampire. I told y'all. Like, when you become a vampire, you ain't scared of heights. He's a bat at night. Flying around, there's nothing to him. Then if he lands, he's just gonna take it. He's just gonna regenerate. You know what I'm saying? Grab somebody at night, have a meal, and then call it a day, man. Ghost Protocol was dope. It was directed by Brad Bird, who did The Iron Giant and The Incredibles 1 and 2. He did a great job on the live action tip. I was like, yo, Brad Bird, we need to see more Brad Bird movies out here. Because he did a great job with the action, man. It was top notch, and it's my favorite Mission Impossible installment, man. Number 5, wait. Number 4, Collateral. Tom Cruise, Jamie Foxx, Michael Mann directing. Let's go, man. A hitman in LA. One night, I got targets to hit. Let's go. Jamie Foxx is the cab driver that didn't sign up for this. I told y'all, I didn't sign up for this. It's the perfect premise, man. And Jamie Foxx got an Oscar nomination for this role because he didn't sign up for this. And you felt it like, I was just driving the cab, you know? The end was kind of unbelievable, I will say that. But the movie all the way up until that point was really good, really dope. I like Michael Mann, except for he fumbled on Miami Vice. I was disappointed. Disappointment city. But Michael Mann directed Heat, Manhunter, man. Michael Mann, Last of the Mohicans. And I thought he did a good job. This is the first time we really saw Tom Cruise as a true villain. Like, he kind of was in Interview with the Vampire, but this time he was like a straight assassin. Like, we never seen him in this type of role before. And I like seeing him like that. And he was getting the job done, and Jamie Foxx was like, I didn't sign up for this, but I gotta stop you. You know, I didn't ask for none of this. I thought Collateral was really well done. I bought the DVD, you know what I'm saying? Collateral is my number 4 Tom Cruise joint. Number 3, Rain Man. It took me a long time to see it in its full glory because I just never was able to catch it. I always knew about it. I always knew it made crazy money at the box office. I always knew the jokes about it, the one-liners and all that, because I would see this. First of all, Rain Man is hilarious. Not a lot of people know that. It's funny as hell. Like Dustin Hoffman talking about Kmart. Funny, man. He's like, it's not better than Kmart. It's just like, because I actually used to work with people like that, so I felt every piece. But Tom Cruise's performance in this movie was slept on because Dustin Hoffman did so good as Raymond. People overlook Tom Cruise as his brother because you see his character arc. Like Dustin Hoffman, he stayed the same the whole time. He he was who he was. But Tom Cruise had the character arc. It was like, yo, he was really frustrated, self-centered, just trying to get the money. And then he grew closer to his brother throughout the film, like frustrated, irritated, like short with him, to where you like, man, I don't like him, man. I don't like him. And then by the end of the picture, you're like, you know what? I like Tom Cruise's character in this, you know, because he came around. You saw that transition. And I thought it was really dope. And I got a little watery at the end. My eyeballs jiggled. You know, that's what I call, you know, getting emotional. Eyeballs start jiggling. Because that's what I picture your eyes doing when you're getting emotional. They just start doing a little jiggle like somebody trying to get in the bathroom while you're in there, except it's your emotions. Trying to get in your emotional bathroom. I don't know. Rain Man, number 3. Number 2, Jerry Maguire, man. Jerry Maguire. So many classic lines in this movie. Tom Cruise. This is the first time we see Tom Cruise kind of disheveled as a character. Like, yeah, you got Born on the 4th of July and stuff like that, but this character was like, yo, he was kind of down on his luck. You know, the agency kicked him out. He's like, I ain't got no clients. He had one client left and a secretary that stood by his side. It was just a dope, character-driven story that everybody loved, man. You just felt good. You felt the emotional beats on it. Show Me the Money is a classic scene and line. And Tom Cruise's energy in the film was just, it was super dope, man. You could tell he cared about the performance. He poured into it. That's one of those movies that if I see it on, I'll just watch it. Like, oh, Jerry Maguire's on. Now I'll sit there and just watch it till it's done, man. A really good film, man. Came out of nowhere, and it was another hit for Tom Cruise yet again, man. Jerry Maguire, number 2. All right, number 1, my favorite Tom Cruise movie, Minority Report. I just really like the visuals, the storyline. Steven Spielberg at the helm. It was just a dope, futuristic movie, thriller. The action was dope. He was on the run. I just thought it was a great story, great premise. That was one of my favorite films of that year. And I just thought it was like beyond dope. I was like, man, they really created this world. The special effects was top notch. Like, I wanted to see more. Like, I wish it could be an ongoing series like Mission Impossible. But I think that's probably my favorite Tom Cruise movie, man. You know, it's tough when you got like quality pictures like he does, but I was like, but Minority Report, visually speaking, storyline, performances, everything just matched up totally perfect. And action is my favorite genre. So if you get that right, you got me, man. So that's my top 10. Honorable mentions though. The Last Samurai, you know, it was good. Born on the 4th of July, his performance in that was really dope. I will admit, I didn't see All the Right Moves. I didn't see The Color of Money. Taps, I don't remember it. The Firm was good. Those are the honorable mentions. Let me know your top 10 Tom Cruise movies in the comment section below. What do you think I forgot about? What do you think I left off? Do you think Minority Report's too high? Let me know in the comment section below. And don't forget, man, like, share, subscribe, and as usual, we out here.